gonna be too. Now, all right. I am DJ Gonzo. This is the couch. If you have ADD, this is really gonna disturb you. Today we have the Living Dead girl. She'll be back and forth. We have Anthony Navarro. I'm only picking up a couple of his words. The verse of the Thor God. Say hello.
Hello. How are y'all?
Hello. Hi.
Am I glitching?
A little bit, but if it stays like that, that's kind of cool. I think the 5G was doing some things to you. Matrix definitely is broken.
The simulation theory has been realized.
Right. We're coming towards the event soon.
Event horizon.
Or some Terminators type shit, like the technological turning point, I think it's called.
It's more of a mind shift. It's a zeitgeist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people see it as the doom, the apocalypse. Some people see it as a chance to evolve into the next level of human.
Right, could be. Could be. And you're gonna come back a fucking Terminator now.
I'm gonna be a cyborg.
Cyborg. And a cool cyborg, not a RoboCop cyborg.
No, I'm gonna have built-in auto-tune. It's gonna be dope, dude.
That's great. You're such an Apple person. So, you were on this show once before.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are back. Lots has happened since then.
A lot
has happened. Up, down, circle arounds, and until you're moved up.
Well, a whole lot of open doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really. I mean, you were there before. You know, that's why I fuck with you. You didn't just jump. Thing went down. You were there. You were there. I was still indie and rocking it solo dolo with just a couple homies.
Right. But
So,
you're doing
love, Gonzo, Living Dead Girl. Hey, y'all showed me love since before all this shit. Like,
stay loyal. You'll always be Gonzo Style Crew. You're always family.
I'm still singing at your wedding.
Right, you are. You are singing at our wedding. We'll have to get back to that a little bit too when she gets back. I do hear her creeping up the hallways. Will we see the Living Dead girl? Will she be bringing back another margarita? I don't think so.
Are you out? I'll run her off.
No. Well, we talked about 70% of it. But it happens. So, what do you think was to describe it? Look, okay, describe the journey from there to now.
Okay, so Static gave me a call, said, "Hey, I want you to come to Denver. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on this tour." And I went through the tour. I met a lot of cool people along the way. I was on with Bez, Bez Believe, BWA, Hustle Gods, all those guys. Fucking, and we just hit like coast to coast to coast. It was fucking dope, dude. Had a blast. I think we were on the road like 32 days. I got to link up with them. I did a track with them. Fucking, got a lot of cool shit with that going down. Static's flying out here on the 9th, somewhere around there. He's staying for like a whole week, and we're knocking out the rest of that video and knocking out this dope ass freaking duet album we're doing.
That's what's up. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, freaking, it's gonna be cool, dude. I'm excited too. So after that went down, we went to New York City. I signed the contract with them. Signed a Rhyme Sick, 5-album deal, option 7. Freaking, it was a dope ass deal. I went and knocked that out, and then I got signed to 25/8, who was 25/8. I met my manager, that's my current business manager now, Steve Rowe. He had already managed like Bubba Sparks and all them, and that linked me up with like Al King and those guys, and freaking they ended up signing me to a management deal, which put me under Symphonic for distribution. and I've been distributing for them, and now they're triple shift, and I'm just kind of rocking. I had a song drop into March, another one coming out next month, a couple more after that. It's going to be cool. I got an EP coming out beginning of next month. That's pretty much been the journey. I moved to Wisconsin. I'm not in Oklahoma anymore.
Look, she just came back, and no, she did not come back with another margarita. This, folks, was the person we told you about. This is the Living Dead girl.
You should have messaged me and told me you needed one.
No, I should have, but then this one's not done. So,
See?
yeah. So.
Did you think I was coming back with a margarita?
No, not really.
I didn't think so.
Because I have my cup. Right? See? This is how old people couple shit works. It is.
We're buying one of those Friday. Lexi sent me a link to it.
Okay.
It's that baby feeder I wanted.
Before babies, it would have been something dirty. After babies, it's always baby stuff. Every time. Yes, that's a really cool pacifier. It's not what I thought it was.
It's not a pacifier. It's a baby feeder. It's that
baby feeder.
Silicone one that's not the mesh.
Well, I could still see how that could be, misinterpreted, though.
Right. Fresh fruit feeder. You can say that
fresh
too.
Fruit eater.
It's a fresh fruit feeder.
You're a rapper. Say fresh fruit feeder.
Fresh fruit feeder.
There you go.
Yeah, screw you.
All right. So.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're not interrupting.
Don't play with me on my syllable games.
Since I can hear him now. What, did you have a question for him? Would you like to
Are we already to my question?
Well, we've been all over the place.
Okay,
we do not have focus.
My question is, when is Stay With Me gonna be released?
Tentatively right now, I should be getting it about May 15th, May 20th, so June, probably around the 15th, 16th, whichever one's a Friday.
Okay.
But I shot the music video for it. I'm excited about that. I got to work with JJ Harness.
I'm going to need you to push that release date up by a month. My birthday is May 15th, and that thing needs to be done and released for my birthday.
Don't worry. I'll shoot you an email of audio.
Yay.
Wait on. I got you, though. Don't worry.
Ain't no lie, that thing got listened to. Like, we definitely love that. We
I expect the action I've gotten from it so far, from like inner circles and shit. Like, yeah, I'm excited. And this guy makes some banger beats, but he just doesn't come off the exclusives. That's the only thing that drives me nuts, dude. But
no,
can't complain. He does a good job, and he does a great job.
Right. Sometimes that's what matters.
I mean, jamming, hanging out with cool friends.
Nope. No complaints.
Not really. I'm good. Got my girl and my dog. Driving both crazy.
No, it's good. You got to share it around.
Yeah.
The family that's crazy together stays crazy together.
She handles my crazy well, and you know how I am about that.
Yeah. You?
That's about that one.
No, not you, my friend.
Oh yeah, definitely me. Especially me. Fuck, dude, that's half my music. But bullshit, I'm a stigma breaker. It's been nuts.
You freeze up there?
I think. You frozen?
If he comes back singing some Frozen songs, that would be great.
All right. We'll let it go.
He's slowly catching up.
I think he's doing that shit on purpose.
Oh.
You're frozen. Dude, he's doing that shit on purpose. He has to be.
We're back. It's reception here. We have reception issues.
Jesus Christ, on a unicycle.
On 2 unicycles at that. Mr. Navarro, we're back. See, we're on different frequencies. That's all.
Good music.
So, speaker, until we get this chair worked out, why don't we play some more music?
I'm fucking stoned.
Did you do that shit on purpose?
No.
Okay, so we were over here, we couldn't hear nothing you were saying, and then like you were moving slow-mo, and I'm like, dude, he's doing this on purpose. Like we just went back to music because we haven't heard nothing for like the last 2 minutes.
Oh, y'all just got bad reception.
Yeah. But then I was like, well, fuck it. Then I'm just going to mouth a bunch of different things that ain't really nothing.
I was talking about
I went to music on speaker, though.
All right.
Yeah. But we're live on YouTube still. We're not live, but we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uncut and raw. Like heathen dick.
Cheese and dick what?
What?
Yeah,
I said we're raw and uncut like heathen dick.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. Man,
Nay.
very yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, I
This
don't
is gonna work.
What is gonna work? This is totally gonna work.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, I guess like that sometimes. You know, but that's the life in the quarantine right now.
Okay, well, I don't have patience for it, so I'm about to dip. I asked my question.
You did? I hate to see you leave. I like to watch you walk away.
You're fucking retarded.
Am I driving y'all crazy?
No, this stupid thing is just not working for me.
No, it like bugs you out when like there's like mouths moving and stuff. It causes anxiety. Next on Letters to the Living Dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, like I...
6 on Wi-Fi that isn't fully the Wi-Fi I paid for, so.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi sucks ass too.
That's a plus.
All right, we're gonna go back to Spreaker. And Spreaker, we're back with the big teddy bear himself, the lovable Anthony Navarro. Angels have descended upon us singing and playing ukuleles. I don't know why I went with the ukulele.
I have no fucks to give. My fucks have all run dry.
I love it. Hey, look, we didn't even have to ask him to sing a little ditty. He just sang a little ditty.
Yep.
So what else? Okay, so right now you redrop Fallen, right? Or
Yeah.
something different with it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a lot more eyes on it than it did last time. I'm happy with how Losing Game's gone. I want to re-release that because it was a fucking great track. It just didn't get the traction it needed.
Yeah.
Push back, So I'm giving that one another go. It's just this quarantine is throwing me out of sync, dude. We had so many freaking dates booked for these next couple tours, and just to be out of work right now, like, a lot of cooped up time. I can't even go out and karaoke. Like, it's driving me nuts, dude. And at the same time, it's kind of put everybody on level ground, you know what I mean? Because nobody's touring. Everything's digital right now. People are trying to find ways to stay amused, how to cope with, basically a semi-voluntary lockdown.
Right.
But still, can't complain about it. Good. You know, I've been productive. I've been working on a lot of stuff, and I have a lot more shit to come.
You know what you should do? You should drive up and down the streets, putting on a show on the back of the RV for the people, and it's social distancing.
And social distancing awareness concert.
Right? And they can send money, as a tip to your PayPal or something.
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to get a trailer. I'm dead serious, dude. I've been thinking about it. Little pull behind.
Yeah.
That motherfucker set up a little mini stage and ever drive me around.
Right? That'd be badass.
That'd be dope as fuck.
Right? It'd go viral.
You know how like the churches, like some churches, they have all those people on the back and it's being pulled by a truck and they're singing and clapping and praising the Lord and stuff. Like you could be like Anthony Navarro, the next God or something.
Rolling down the street all day
Oh,
here.
God.
All this losing game we've been playing.
That was dope as hell.
Right? You'd be bringing back the traveling vagabond. Is that the right name?
I don't know.
No, I mean, it's basically one of my self-describers.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I like to roam. I like to see new places,
We'll roll your ass to Arizona and come see us.
I've literally been thinking about it because we have to get out to Utah too, so like right next door. And if they went full freaking COVID lockdown, I've got a house on wheels.
Right?
Wherever I may roam. They're like, you need to go back to your house. I am.
And you sir need to go to your room. Go to the back of your RV and go.
Back of the house.
Corona.
Open the door.
Corona light.
But yeah, this Corona shit fucking sucked, dude. Like,
hey, I was in a Family Dollar today, and I sneezed into my arm, like I covered. But I was holding it in, right? So it was a proper. So I'm like, oh shit! Like rocked my body. I took one step back, and this guy was like, "Excuse me, can you keep your distance?" I was like, all right, bro, whatever. Like, fuck. The guy that was with me, my ride, he was like, oh, that guy just seems like a fucking idiot. I'm like, holy shit. Like, here we go. I was 5 feet apart, sorry. Like, I tried.
I don't know, dude. It's just gotten so crazy. Like, we went from chicken pox parties to this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, what the shit? Like, you used to find out one kid had freaking chicken pox. Next thing you know, your parents are all taking y'all over and putting y'all together. Like, fuck it, let me get it. This is how it worked in the South. Like, fuck it,
Right.
Get it now. Like, freaking just groups of kids, like chicken pox parties, no school, bro. Like, now, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore with this shit, dude. It's fucking nuts. I'm just ready for things to get back. I want it to be safe, but I want to get back to what we were doing. It's got me stirred crazy. It really does. I've got friends that are losing jobs. I've got family members that are losing homes. I've got friends that own businesses that are having to shut down because they can't pay the fucking bills.
Right.
And the fucking money on the freaking SBA loans and shit keep running out. Like,
Yeah, so I totally get wanting to go back. I get wanting to get things back to normal, trying to be as safe as possible, but person's got to fend for their families too,
Oh yeah, and that's the worst part.
Better than a violent outburst, right? What do you think?
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
I agree. You're adorable.
The whole thing though, finding out what's considered essential.
what's considered an essential, right?
Mm-hmm. It really makes
Yes.
you. This
I
shit
don't
goes down.
think fast food is essential. Like, I think that's
Now,
ridiculous.
I think the grocery stores are essential. I mean, fast food, it's the health risks kind of. I mean, obesity kills more, I think, than the virus right now.
It does. But here's the thing too, is if there was no fast food, that means more people in the grocery stores, more people not getting groceries they want. You know what I mean? So it kind of helps keep things going a little bit more, which keeps a couple more
Yeah,
people
but I mean,
working at
Walmart
business.
started in certain places initializing maximum occupancy stuff. Like, I mean, I hate the whole gated fucking entry thing. Like, I walk in the exit, they're like, "Excuse me, sir, you can't go. You got to go through there. Do you get paid enough to stop me?" Okay. I ain't got time for fucking like. I don't know. I'm personally convinced I'm immortal because freaking shit the army pumped into me. I don't know if I can get sick.
Hey, you're the genre god.
We're all gods if you think about it. We go through different lives, living, learning different lessons, getting that whole eternal view of everything, that omnipotence.
Yeah.
You know, you have to go through these different. That's why I don't know. I'm a reincarnationist. You know, but not like coming back as a ant or a bug or a cow, like another human, learning another life lessons.
Don't you think it may just be energy going into energy? And that's just rebirth from energy? Not like, fuck, I live my life bad. I'm going to end up being somebody's fucking butt plug.
That's too deep for my stoned ass.
So, oh. So what? I want to let people know, hey, so I turned Mr. Kitty Love'ems loose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's getting his own show. It's called Mr. Kitty Love'em Says.
I think. Have you already started posting about that?
Yeah, I just did.
I'd say I come across it. Was it earlier before the freak? Did you do it before the interview?
Yeah, I had. And
Okay.
then yesterday too. Because I just started thinking, like, because he got good reception. I was on the comedian Tommy Lucero's live, his 40 ounce to comedy Instagram page. And as soon as I jumped into it, I never made a comedian fucking cry. There was tears on this man. He took his glasses off like 6 or 7 times. You know, because once I get into the, I'm saying stuff, I'm making this motherfucker, take me off, certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Very well received. So I think he's just going to have a whole show of, him talking sometimes in third person about the things he says. Straight ridiculousness. I want to get people to come on too. Just because. Actually, my Saturday interview with King Relic, Mr. Caleb's is coming on to interview him a little bit. Because check him out, William Arthur on Facebook. Dude, he's of the like mind. He's on the same wavelengths. You'll enjoy it. It's abstract. Yeah. Good shit. I think it's gonna be fun. Oh man. So I still gotta ask him what Dr. Bonners is. You know what Dr. Bonners is? I don't either. I don't know. So yeah.
I got really mouth right now. I'm just trying to breathe at this point. I'm a fucking stone, dude.
Yeah. Well, I stopped in Margaritaville for a little bit.
Huh?
I stopped in Margaritaville for a little bit. And I took a little nappy nap. And then I was still in Margaritaville. It was nice.
I've had nights and mornings like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my last like 5 hours.
Oh, take me away, Margaritaville. Looking for my lost shaker of salt.
I got my coronavirus mask.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I freaking left my damn hat in Denver at the DIA. They took it off. Okay, check it out. Never use hand sanitizer right before you're about to get randomly selected to potentially be tested for drugs, because ethanol apparently is one of those things that come back for bomb making materials. Yeah, and they will shoot that little card out and pull you to the side. Yeah. They took my hat. Because whenever I freaking went and did the hand sanitizer, I adjusted my hat. So it showed up on my hands in the hat, and they took my hat. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome, but that's great.
My flight. This fat man had to run goddamn freaking 18 fucking terminals. Long ass fucking hallway. Well, it wasn't like 18 terminals. It was like a lot. It was a long ass fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got there and I realized I didn't have my hat. And they closed the freaking plane door. And I was like, well, I guess I don't have my hat. Motherfuckers never gave it. They threw it away. Put it in a bag for evidence.
They don't know it's going to be worth a lot of money one day.
Especially if I had signed it.
Right? Yeah, but you can't go around signing your own hat to yourself.
I've considered it, so
Dear Anthony Navarro, keep it up, bud. You're doing a good job. I'm happy. Because
trying, just fucking try. I'm stuck with this damn freaking shutdown. You know, I just want to get back to working with my boys. Fucking getting out there and grinding with them and shit. Like,
that's good.
Ryan Six, my fam, dude. Fucking triple shifts has become a family too. Like, so it's really good, you know. And I'm bringing an opportunity for synergies. You know, 2020 has been all about my year with synergy, just centering.
That's good.
Yeah. I have my moments where I get a little wiry, but you know, that's freaking bipolar. Manic episodes are manic episodes. At the end of the day, I'm coming back together. My bills are paid. I'm fucking not tripping much. You know, I'm helping out the family members that are fucking hurting with the damn freaking COVID shit. Like, you know, I'm making my fucking music. You know, I met most of my friends, so pretty much most of my best friends through fucking music. I don't know anybody that I went to school with. You know, never kept in touch with anybody.
Yeah.
Well, one person that I've come across, she's cool. Fucking a surprise, but we talk occasionally. Other than that, that's how I met people like you, freaking Living Dead Girl, fucking Static. So I met him, fucking Doc Seuss, you know, Jason G, fucking Chris, fucking Alphametic. Yeah. I met all those motherfuckers just from knowing them on the internet first and doing music. You know?
Ain't it crazy though, bro?
Ain't
it crazy though? Like, how it works out, like 20, 30 years ago, it wouldn't have been, you couldn't have done it like that. You couldn't have had it over a phone like that. But now it's like dating's in reverse, I would say. Because that's how I met the Living Dead Girl.
That's how I met her. Oh, she's at.
Yeah.
She's hiding somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah. You were like, how'd y'all meet? Facebook. Send him a friend request so you didn't leave me alone since. You know, and I'm like, hi, that's me.
Yeah, I met the Living Dead Girl. We were on this Twisted fan page, right? And I was just getting sober. And I posted something and put my tag. She yelled at me. And then we like talked for the next like month and a half, and then I found myself going 3,000 miles to North Carolina to her, and the rest is history. All without ever, actually being there together. But the internet's definitely changed shit up.
Yeah. I have a saying, it's the creation and evolution of internet that killed a majority of serious relationships.
Yeah.
Because everything's so easily accessible now. We live in such an instant gratification freaking environment.
Right.
Problems like they should. My girl's first 3 months, we argued like cats and dogs. We got the argument out of the way early. Fucking did it. And there's motherfuckers on the other end of the spectrum like y'all fucking grinding, they have building a family and shit, sticking it through. You don't see a lot of that. And it's respect for any people that actually stick it through and shit that are going through hard times. It's one of my biggest things is losing game. Losing game is all about toxic relationships, acknowledging when they're toxic. Either trying to find a way to mediate and, helps, help each other like relearn how to approach certain things, or just say we're not working out and move along without burning the fucking bridge in the process. I have experience in that. I'm very good. I've stood in the middle of plenty of bridges with both sides burning on fire without a care in the world. And I still have my moments, but unfortunately, she understands a lot of my issues. And, while we fight, really fucking fight. Shit, Sherry, no. We talk through it and we move past it. And, at the end of the night, where we're sleeping.
Right. You just gotta do that back and forth. You gotta have that back and forth, that understanding and shit,
And you can't have codependency without having independency, otherwise it's not healthy. And I myself, I fully admit I have codependency issues and shit. I fucking openly admit my issues, where half my music came from. But I've been learning how to do my own thing and be happy by myself. And a lot of people, they don't like to be by themselves. They don't like processing thoughts or emotions while they're alone. And sometimes that shit happens. And, once you start to learn how to find that factor in it and find, either admit when you fucked up, when you're thinking about a bad thought, or admit that you were fucked over, and moving on, you can start to enjoy the peacefulness that comes with it, the serenity.
Yeah. Well, the last time I was left alone, I created Mr. Kitty Love Him, so I don't know what that says about me.
Well, I mean, you gotta have fun sometimes.
Right, well, she was gone for 3 months in Michigan, not us fighting or anything, just taking care of some stuff, and, I created him. I don't know. She was like, dude, you got so bored you created like your own other person and shit. Like, she was tripped out by it. She's like, you're the one that needs fucking mental help. I'm like, no, dude, it's another personality. She's like, treat it like it's real.
I mean, look at Justin Roiland. He created 2 characters out of nothing. He argues against each other constantly. Rick Sanchez, me, Morty. He does both voices.
Right.
Some of the best creative works come from somebody that can do more than one character out of their own creation.
Right.
There you go. You just love them and the real world do an animated freaking cartoon.
Right. I thought I was going to lose speaker there for a second. See, now it's coming in good. Yeah. And as you can see, this is a couch. When we bring on somebody that's been on it before, that's family, this is the way it works out. Ends up, that's why I didn't even call it an interview, because I knew it wouldn't be an interview. And it's us talking shit. Just like the couch was meant to be. That's what some people don't get. Is like if you're out and you got to think back to when you were like younger and shit, and you're sitting in someone's garage on that dirty ass fucking couch, probably hoping to get laid or, just getting stoned, ditching school and shit. You're just hanging out and just talking shit and catching up with people. That's what the couch is. It's kind of throwback to that feeling. A lot of wandering.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus.
I try to focus too. It don't work out, but that's okay. when when our ADHD powers are combined, we create some Captain Planet ass fucking concentration. Some like Voltron shit. Yeah, Voltron. Underestimated cartoon.
When you take 5 tiny robot lines, they come together to form one big robot
Right.
line.
God damn. So, uh, what else we got going on? Oh wait, no, I got a better one for you. Just, I couldn't when I was trying to post about you. I just had to go with versatile, but it sounds real generic when trying to describe you as a performer. Where categorically do you find yourself?
Unburdened. Unburdened. I don't know if I enunciated that correctly. Yeah. Hashtag what line? You know what I mean? I feel like doing it, and somebody's like, "Why don't you stay in your lane? Why don't I pay the lines of the lane and make it one?"
Right.
You
Well,
know, really have a definitive thing because I'm a bit of a hip hop, I'm a bit of a rock, I'm a bit of a soul, I'm a bit of a pop, I'm a bit of a country. You know.
right. Like some of the recent ones I had heard, they carry that bluesy rock to them. But it's like it's sultry, kind of what I sensed from the video in Losing Game. It was real sultry, passionate. Like it seemed like you guys used like the effects of the heat and stuff just to create this one feeling through it, And I think it lays well with the music. Yeah.
Hey, dude, like I was drunker than shit when I did that motherfucker. I did 750 milliliters of whiskey, and I got in my fills and sat on my porch, and it was raining, and I found a beat with rain on it, and I just went to town, dude. Like, I pulled a lot from, a lot from my own personal experience. Didn't help the neighbors across the street were fighting. Fucking, yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've done that. I've caused that. I've been a victim of it. I don't like it. I see so many ruined potential friendships over pride. Really, too proud to admit when it's not working. Too proud to, say I can't make this work. And is it really worth it? You know what I mean? I really want people to think about that when I hear that song. Is what I'm going through worth? Do I deserve this? Do you deserve this? You know what I mean? Like, really coming to those accountability positions and stuff where you're actually like holding yourself or holding the person that's hurting you, whether it's emotionally, physically, verbally, holding them accountable too. Like there has to be change. My hook, this losing game we've been playing has made winners out of us both. So let's pull ourselves out of misery and drown while we scuttle the boat, or let's wallow in misery while we scuttle the boat. The water that we've been treading has seeped from the grudge in our soul. This darkness tastes too bitter, baby, so why not let it go? It's the allegory in there is, as far as the storytelling and being able to paint a visual picture of literally each other, when you start pulling each other out of the water. And this generation, like I said, this instant gratification based generation that's about the here, the now, the less, the best, whatever, they're really prone to that sort of shit.
Yeah.
High divorce rate of their generation. Fucking, let's just face that.
Yeah,
How do we get where our grandparents were?
Yeah, we're lucky because I'm old. You know, 42. I feel old, so I'll say old. She says I'm old.
Oldish.
You know, so I still remember how it's supposed to be and shit. But there's got to be a balance between the fucking ones that would life for it out and the quick instant gratification. Now, there's got to be that middle point in there, you know. Gotta, hey, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. You know, got to. Can you sing some Kenny Rogers?
Yep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
Hey, rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. Hey, some kid somewhere's going, shut up, Boomer. I don't even know who that is.
What game's next? 2020? I'm out.
All these people from. What generation are you in? Because I don't get this generation shit no more. Didn't they like change shit, move shit?
I mean, it wasn't that big of a shift. It was a big shift. It did include a new group. But it wasn't that big.
Yeah.
You've got the people that are making fun of millennials that don't know they're millennials.
Right.
You know? It's like, what year are you born in?
Right. See, and I was born in 78, so I'm nowhere near there. I don't know if I'm Generation X or what I am.
I'm millennial. I'm not even going to deny it. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck? Youngster. I don't know.
Hey.
I think I'm Generation X or Y or something.
What?
I don't know what I am. I know I'm not a boomer. I'm like Generation X, I think. Or Z or Y or some shit. I don't know.
Who knows? It's all pointless. We're all human in the end, and that's what we seem to fail to realize. As long as they keep fucking finding ways to separate us, we're never going to come together as a species and do what we got to do.
Never. Well, no way in hell. Hey, it's kind of like a losing game in itself.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right? Unfortunately. Hey, but if you throw fire on it, you know the fire's going to get bigger. Like, increasing your odds of getting burned. Like, I know I wasn't Bible thumping right now. There was no Hades and hell right there. I promise.
This is not brimstone. I apologize.
Half my viewers are going to hell anyways, probably. So, at least from watching me.
Already there. This is it. This is our friggin' purgatory. I'm a big fan of Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I found out about it from the puppet show. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but there is a Dante's Inferno that's made entirely out of freaking paper puppets. Like, this dude cut them out, did all the illustration, did all the freaking shit, and then hired voice actors.
That's just like the different levels of hell, right?
Yeah, the guy who's trying to save his beloved from hell, so he travels through 9 layers.
Hold that thought. Sorry, this little dog's acting a fool.
They do that. Mine will hear me home and shit, and he'll freaking calm the fuck down, dude. What you gonna do?
Right. So, I think we're gonna bring it slightly to a close here. But I was gonna say maybe we'll bring you on one of the other shows. Maybe you can come play. Maybe you come get. Man, you come, get your key pen and stuff. Or maybe we can bring you on the shit show, another show we're working on. We'll do like album reviews, stuff like that. Talk shit. Should be sexy.
You know I'm always down, dude.
I know you are, bro. I know. I might as well get you while you're not super busy. But I appreciate you for coming on there, brother.
I tried not to be super busy. I was expecting to be in a whole other house, and that just threw off my whole game plan.
It's all good.
Threw my mojo off a little bit.
Yeah, it happens, brother. It happens. But you always got a home here. You're always G-Cells family. You know that. All right, hope you guys enjoyed us kicking it, shooting the shit. You learned a little bit about this man. Go check him out. Where can they check you out at?
GenreGod.com.
All right. Well, there you had it. So go check shit out. That's Anthony Navarro from Rhymesick. Y'all have a good night. This is DJ Gonzo. I'm going to get out of here.
Deuce.
We had one.